Football players aren't just flashy on the field, but on their bodies too. They can have some of the craziest tattoos, but in reality they have a deeper meaning, such as Zlatan Ibrahimovic. The 41-year-old Swedish striker has a variety of tattoos that reflect his appearance and self-assurance. The dragon is one of the most noticeable and stands for his fighting spirit and tenacity. "Only God can judge me" is inked on his ribcage, showing his belief that he answers only to God and no one else. On the other hand, he also did say it was the lyrics from Tupac's song. The 5 Deva faces yantra is a typical Buddhist tattoo on his lower back, and each Buddha represents an element: wind, water, fire, space, and creative perception. When arranged in this way, the design is believed to keep off illness and injury, which unfortunately didn't work. Zlatan's most iconic tattoo would have to be the enormous line on his back, which represents fortitude, bravery, and boldness both on and off the field. It's also a potent symbol in Swedish society and the court of arms. Ibrahimovic has frequently expressed his pride in his close ties to Swedish roots, culture, and ancestry, and he's opened up about the meaning behind his lion tattoo, claiming it was motivated by the boyhood nickname Ibrakadabra that his father gave him, and this represents his tendency for turning things around on the football pitch, and the renowned magician Harry Houdini. Let's not forget the most important people in his life. He has a tattoo of his parents' names, Jurka and Shafi, on his bicep, and he also has the Zlatan Ibrahimovic code, which represents the birth dates of the male members of his family, from his brothers to his sons. David Beckham is an icon in English football, and although he may not have as many tattoos, they still hold a huge significance and show what kind of man he really is. His most notable tattoo is a guardian angel on his back, which symbolizes his faith in safety and direction. Victoria is inked on his arm, representing his devotion to his wife, and his children's names, Romeo, Cruz, Brooklyn, and Harper, are also inked on his body. Raheem Sterling plays for Chelsea, plus the England squad, and he's a gifted athlete renowned for his immense speed, dribbling prowess, and scoring goals. On his arm, he has a big tattoo that stands out. It depicts a young boy holding a football while gazing up at the heavens and sporting the number 10 jersey. The game changer is written in large letters on the boy's tattoo, and he's standing in front of a red brick wall on the street. And as you can guess, the young boy is Raheem. He experienced a challenging upbringing growing up in the rough areas of London, and the only way he found comfort was through football. It was his only way to escape reality and just focus on a fun game. His mother and coaches were the biggest role models who inspired him to never give up and follow his dreams. The left winger's tattoo is a powerful tribute to his journey and football's role in his life. It's a reminder of his humble beginnings and his determination to succeed. Most importantly, it's a symbol of hope for others who may be facing similar challenges. The AK-47 assault rifle on his right calf tells a different story. The tattoo has drawn some negative attention, with the media accusing Sterling of encouraging gun violence, and worst of all, claiming he's a bad role model to young footballers. But it has nothing to do with violence. It's completely opposite of what the media thinks. The gun is meant to memorialize his late father, who was unfortunately shot and killed when Sterling was only 2 years old. I made a promise to myself I would never touch a gun in my lifetime. I shoot with my right foot, so it has a deeper meaning and still unfinished. Matteo Politano is an Italian-born forward for Napoli, and one of the most notable tattoos is a roaring leopard on his back. The tattoo was done by Valentino Russo, and after 8 long hours, Politano emerged with an astonishing big cat etched across his entire back, much like Zlatan Ibrahimovic's lion head. Overall, the tattoo expresses his unique morals, courage, and pride. Mauro Icardi's tattoos got attention, but for all the wrong reasons. He has a young child with angel wings holding a ribbon saying Wanda Nara, the name of his then girlfriend and future wife, on his arm in 2016. The tattoos sparked debate since his former teammate Maxi Lopez was previously married to Nara and had a rocky relationship. Some people thought the tattoos were disrespectful to Lopez, while others thought it was a sign of Icardi's love for his partner. He also has a portrait of his daughter inked on his left calf. Under it, a clock stopped at 9 is shown, followed by 27 and Isabella on top. All this is supposed to represent the day and time his daughter was born, and he did the same thing on his other calf, representing his oldest daughter, Francesca. On top of that, he has both daughters' names tattooed again, one on his chest and one in his stomach, and in between is an enormous lion and its cubs. It's meant to represent him and his beloved daughters. The Virgin Mary embracing a child in her hand is inked on his right bicep and shoulder, and this is a clear depiction of motherly love, and it's one of the most powerful religious tattoos among Christian followers. Memphis Depay is a forward for Atletico de Madrid and Netherlands national team. Like many others on this list, he also has a love for big cats. The huge lion on his back stands for his fearless, self-assured personality and is one of the most noticeable body art pieces. His love for ink started at an early age, and his collection has only gotten bigger. Depay places a high value on his religious beliefs, so many tattoos depict these moments. A cross at the back of his head represents the event of the crucifixion of Jesus Christ. Christ the Redeemer and the date 1806-2014 is tattooed on his left torso, which represents Jesus of Rio. He got this tattoo in reference to the first international goal for the Netherlands. He has a tribute of his hometown, Moordijk, on his shoulder with an image of a bridge and a windmill. Additionally, he has the phrases Dream Chaser and Soulful. The events that have shaped the Pai's life and his distinct personality are largely reflected in his tattoos. Raja Nainggolan is a Belgian football star well known for his love of tattoos. Since he was young, he's been covering his body with ink and now has over 60 tattoos, which unfortunately will take too much time to go over, so we'll only include the most important ones. Every tattoo that Nainggolan has holds a unique meaning to him. Rest in Peace is tattooed just below his neck, with most of his back covered in a cross and wings. Below the cross are the dates 2/9/1955 to 18/10/2010, and this is to honor his mother Lizzie, who passed away in 2010. Unfortunately, he's come under fire from those who think his tattoos look inappropriate and have no place on the football field. Nainggolan didn't pay too much attention to the critique, since he's always been proud of his tattoos and never let the negativity get to him. He even encouraged a few of his colleagues to get inked as well. Sergio Ramos represents the Spanish national squad, plus PSG. The backside of his neck is covered with a heart stabbed by a dagger with wings. A lion never loses over the opinion of sheep. The quote explains his character beautifully, as he is known to be an aggressive defender who's emerged victorious every single time. In the memory of the ones alive, with 3 and the Roman numeral 11 besides the words is tattooed on his left bicep, plus a cloudy background. And the Spaniard got this tattoo for his siblings. His sister's birthday is on the 3rd and his brother's is on the 11th. Ramos has a history of getting tattoos that mark significant moments in his professional life. When he won the 2010 FIFA World Cup, he got a tattoo of the trophy on his right calf. When he scored the equalizer in 2014 UEFA Champions League final, he got the number 93. The exact minute he scored. The same goes for honoring his time spent playing for Real Madrid. The only tattoo missing would be to control your balls.